right, sports fans, what a pressure cooker we got going here. Bases loaded. We're down by 3 in the bottom of the 9th. This is our last chance down to our final out and our final strike. Full count on the batter. Pitcher checks the signal. Shakes off a few. Now he's ready. He goes into the windup. And here's the pitch.
Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to it, the Pitchfork Show on KCOG Centerville, back in action with our spring premiere. And we have a lot to talk about tonight. Spring is a busy, busy season. I'm Russ Ocker. Along with me, as always, is the Hall of Famer Chad Lee Koestner and Mr. Josh Bryce. Another season, another trip out to Hy-Vee. And, Josh, it seems like it's been a while since we've chatted, but looks like the store's still here.
Yeah, we're still here. We're still kicking. We've got a few things change. Chris has kind of got some things going on, and we've got some things that are coming down the line that are going to be changing here pretty soon. So a lot of great stuff going on this spring and summer.
We got a bigger pitch area here. Yeah. How'd that happen?
Cleared up some room for you.
Yeah, we got a little elbow room. We're ready to go. Get your head in here. We need more room for the spring season.
Yes, we got
a lot going on.
119 coaches in the spring season.
Yeah, right. So we have a busy show for you tonight. Rich Parker is scheduled to be on right out of the chute, the AD. He can tell us about all things CHS. Then we have Megan Clark, who's going to be our In the Box segment, neat young lady. Also, Coach Mike Carney on to talk a little Big Red Golf. A lot of reasons to be excited there. Tom Hill will be on to talk girls track. Darren Carson, boys track. Cherie Lang is here. We've got a home tumbling meet. That doesn't happen very often. She's scheduled to be on in the back half of the show. And then, of course, Coach Matt Rudolph Tabakovich. We got a girls' golf team that's coming off a trip to the state tournament last year. We're third in state, and all but one returning on that team. So a lot to be excited about there. Of course, we'll have our Hall of Fame Challenge, and we have a couple of new sponsors for the spring season we're excited about. The Owl Pharmacy. Frank the Owl has joined the Pitchfork Show, so we thank them. And Pete Harkness, Chevrolet Buick here in Centerville, joining us on the show. You know, we've got some local ownership going on there now. Jeff Komaticki, Kyle Curtis have bought in. Kyle's the general manager. Pete's still involved, obviously, but it's nice to have local ownership there. And they're making some big changes out there. And we're happy to have them on the Pitchfork Show. They're definitely interested in supporting all things local. So if you're in the market for a newer used vehicle, make sure you stop out and see them at Pete Harkness.
Yeah, I got me one. New showroom out there.
Yeah. It's going to be nice when they get it done. It's going to be outstanding. So see what they can do. It's just a few miles away. Stop into Pete Harkness. And, of course, Frank at the Owl's longest standing business in Centerville. They've been in the same location over 100 years. That's a long time.
That is a long time, and Frank's a great CHS supporter. You go up there for homecoming. He does a great job supporting all things CHS.
And he's a grad.
Yes.
As we are. There you go. Big show tonight here on the Pitchfork Show. So we hope you'll stick around and spread the word for folks that missed the memo that we're back on with our spring premiere here on KCOG. This is The Pitch, presented by Hy-Vee.
This is Kyle Curtis, General Manager at your local Pete Harkness Chevrolet Buick in Centerville. When you hear Pete Harkness Chevrolet Buick, think savings. Here at Pete Harkness, we offer a variety of new and pre-owned vehicles for every budget. We maintain low overhead so we can consistently offer you, our customer, lower prices. We sell more cars and trucks, so we're able to sell them for less. At Pete Harkness Chevrolet Buick in Centerville, where everything is better. Better quality, better value, better service. Make the trip to Pete Harkness Chevrolet Buick in Centerville. We're just a few money-saving miles away.
When it's time for new flooring in your home, be sure to check out J&L Flooring in Centerville. We are a family business where honesty and integrity come first. Whether you are looking for carpet, vinyl, or hardwood, tile, laminate, or luxury vinyl planks, you are always assured to get top quality products at affordable prices. We feature the latest in flooring trends, and financing is available. Give us a call today at 856-6331 to schedule an appointment. Ask about our new mobile showroom. For those with busy schedules, we bring the showroom to you.
There's no place like home, and there's no place like Northside Insurance to insure your home. We're your hometown insurance agency, which means we know you by name and will take time to understand your insurance needs. We can also help with your other insurance, such as auto, boat, farm, and business. Together with Allied Insurance, we'll design the insurance package that fits your needs. Call us today at 856-3333.
Quote to claim, we take care of you. Northside Insurance.
Founded in 1864, the Daily Iowegian is one of the oldest businesses in Centerville. Keep up on local news, sports, and all community events by reading the Daily Iowegian. You'll also find them online at dailyiowegian.com. That's dailyiowegian.com, where you'll find the latest in local news and much more. Subscribe today by calling 856-6336. That's 856-6336. The Daily Iowegian, the newspaper that cares about Appalachia County.
You are listening to the Pitch Sports Show on KCOG Centerville, and we have a huge show tonight. It is our spring premiere. We're very excited about it. So we've got golf boys and girls in the spring. We got soccer boys and girls, track boys and girls, and tennis boys and girls, and we have some trap shooting as well, which I think is still a club sport at this time. But speaking of that, we want to congratulate Carson Gonerman. Signed on to participate in the trap, skeet, whatever kind of shooting out at Indian Hills. So they've got a new program out there. Jake Stalzer's running that. And so congratulations to Gonerman. Going to go shoot at college. Yeah, how about that? Another Gonerman at college doing something. Yeah, extracurriculars. So that's great to see. Outstanding. All right, Josh, tell us, give us some great reasons to get out here at Hy-Vee.
Well, don't forget, we haven't been on for a while. There's only about 2 weeks left, and somebody's going to win $10,000 with their fuel saver card.
I've been having that thing just swipe. You done anything yet?
Nothing. No, nothing yet. Nothing yet.
I mean, I sit by my phone. I just always, it's got to be bright. It's got to be bright.
No, so yeah, we've got a couple weeks to go, so we're still giving out 10 $100 gift cards every week, and then here in a few weeks, we're going to be giving away $10,000. You get the big check up front, and all you got to do is fill in the name. So we're looking forward to that. But we got a lot of great stuff going on. We got a 3-day sale, starts tomorrow. A lot of great items in there. We have Lay's potato chips for just $1.88. Red ripe strawberries back in Tim Grant's produce department for just $1.88 for a 1-pound package. We have Pepsi 6-pack bottles for just $1.88. We also have whole almost pork loins from our meat department, just $1.58 a pound, and Aero laundry detergent 50 ounce for just $1.99.
Wow, that's outstanding. Let's talk about my $10,000 a little bit more. Now, is that $10,000 I can do whatever I want with, or $10,000 in Hy-Vee?
It is $10,000 in cash. You are going to walk out of here and you can do whatever you want with it.
Can you cash that check?
Yeah, I'm going to need a couple of days around that kind of fun stuff, but we will be happy to. Yeah, so
if I want to take it all to the casino and throw it down on a hand of blackjack, I can do that.
If you do, and you are the winner, I want to be there. With the,
like I want to be there when I lose.
Yeah, I want to witness this.
Yeah. What? Yeah, it's good. Good idea.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Let's go. One hand. Just think of one hand.
Just think of the odds. Yeah.
It's 50, isn't it? Yeah. What if you get a blackjack? There you go. All right. So all of that out of here at your local Hy-Vee store. Coming up next on the pitch, Rich Parker joins us. He is the athletic director at the CHS, and actually, activities too, maybe, right? Or just athletics? All activities. Whatever activity whatever's in on it.
Whatever's asked of him, that's what he does.
We're going to chat with him next on Hy-Vee's The Pitch. And coming up, don't go away, because Megan Clark is coming up in our In the Box segment.
Spring is here, and at Jim Ireland Menswear on the south side of the Centerville Square, that means prom and weddings and tux rentals. If you need a tux, call Jim Ireland Menswear on the south side of the Centerville Square at 856-3591, or stop in and see Bob and let him help you look your best. Jim Ireland Menswear on the south side of the Centerville Square has you covered from head to toe, from business to casual. When it comes to menswear, Jim Ireland Menswear is where it's at. Jim Ireland Menswear on the south side of the Centerville Square. Get in today for your tux rental needs. Sales and Associates Cook Insurance in Centerville and Corridon is proud to be a part of the Pitch Sports Show. Give Sales and Associates a call today at 888-767-0239. That's 888-767-0239. Call them locally in Centerville at 856-3375. That's 856-3375. For all your insurance needs, call Sales and Associates Cook Insurance in Centerville and Corridon.
Hello, this is Billy Thomas of the Thomas Funeral Home. Have you considered the benefit of advanced funeral planning? You plan for your first car, your first home, your children's college, and your retirement. Planning makes sense. Guaranteed pricing, peace of mind, and the alleviation of stress on your family are just a few of the benefits of advanced funeral planning. Please feel free to pick up the phone or stop by the funeral home with any questions regarding advanced funeral planning.
Call the Thomas Funeral Home at 856-4321 or visit them at 501 North 18th Street in Centerville. Chico Construction provides a complete line of excavating equipment for all your water, sewer, and building needs. Whether it be residential, commercial, or agricultural, Chico Construction can help. Serving Centerville and Southern Iowa for more than 40 years. Call Dave McCann at Chico Construction, 895-1980. That's Dave McCann at 895-1980. Chico Construction. For all your excavating needs, remember,
McCann can.
This is our spring premiere. Russ W and Josh Frank, and a host of tremendous guests tonight, starting with Rich Parker, the AD at Centerville Schools. And so now you're overseeing 7 through 12, right?
7 through 12, that is correct.
And that's activities, correct?
Well, I'm just AD, so you just put the A as whatever you want it to be.
Okay, I got an A for you. Not on this show, we're not. Not on this show. Yeah. Anyway, okay, so we're heading into the spring season, which, my goodness, for an AD, is that the hardest season? I mean, you got 8 sports, basically, that you're operating.
You know what? It's difficult, especially if it starts to rain. It's more difficult for people like Tim Castor that have to get buses out there and transportation and teachers. You have kids leaving at noon 3 times a week. It's a tough time of year. I mean, a school our size, we've got a lot of we offer a lot of sports that usually schools our size don't offer. So, which is good. That's what we want. We want kids to have opportunities, but sometimes those opportunities can roll over against each other. So.
Well, let's start with rolling over against each other from a kid's perspective. Talk to me about dual sporting and how that works. I know you have some kids that do that. What's the process there?
Yeah, really the only way that we're able to do what we do, and we have track, tennis, soccer, trap shooting, golf, in the spring for our kids. And the only way a school our size can do that is if we allow the kids to do 2 sports. But we don't ever let them do any more than that because they stretch themselves too thin. But what they'll do is if they want to choose, let's say track and soccer, that seems to be a common one. They'll come in and sign what's called a dual sport agreement. And at the top, they'll put their primary sport. The second one will be their secondary sport. And the reason we do that is because if the meets ever land on the same day, we want to know where the athlete is going to be at that day for coaching reasons, so you can plan ahead, for scheduling reasons for the kid. And to be honest, it does happen, but not as often as you would think. I think most of our track soccer kids might miss 2 track meets. Maybe if soccer's their primary sport, if track's their primary sport, they might miss 2 soccer games. So it's not too bad.
And once they list that primary sport, it's not a matter of, well, you know what, tonight I feel like soccer.
Correct.
Tonight I feel like track. The primary sport has to come first.
Yes, we're making them make that choice prior to the season. Like I said, for a coaching standpoint, that wouldn't be very good if you were planning on having a kid and he said, well, I decided to go to track tonight. Well, that kind of shifts your whole, or even a relay for that matter in track. It can mess that up. So we like to do that ahead of time and make sure everybody's on the same page.
All right, anything new for spring as far as any new coaches this year to your spring sports?
We do. We have Megan Clark's dad, Steve, who is now our one of our junior high girls track coaches, is new to the staff. Michael Kozarich is our assistant boys track coach. And I believe Katie Edgar, she's the, I don't know if it's a long-term sub. I don't know if it's an interim position, but she's basically took over the junior PE position when I left. She's now our head girls soccer coach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Ashley Whistler,
right,
was our soccer coach last year. Decided that her work was getting kind of tough to schedule with soccer. So, but Ashley is still helping out, volunteering for both boys and girls soccer. So we're fortunate enough to have her back in that capacity at least. So, other than that, I think we're same staff we had last year.
And track, I know, has had some indoor stuff. Practice is underway for everything now, right?
Correct. Girls soccer just started on Monday, and so that got everything underway.
Now, I know you just came from a Booster Club meeting that's still going on. What can you tell us about anything exciting that the Booster Club's doing in the way of field projects, uniforms? What's on the horizon?
Well, that's a great question because the Booster Club meeting started at 5:30. I was here at 6, so I didn't get into a lot of stuff.
We haven't been on for 3 weeks. Anything in the interim?
Not really. We meet about once a month. So, but I know the football parents are doing some exciting stuff. They've got some good fundraising initiatives going to help pay for some jerseys that they ordered for next year. There's talk about some differences, I guess, different things they can do next year as far as activities for the kids. Like tonight we're discussing Pride Night, Big Red Pride Night, how that's going to look. I know the Chamber has always done it in the past, and they're kind of wondering if that's a thing that they need to keep still doing, or if they need to hand it over to the Booster Club and make it a kind of a fall kickoff night or whatever they want to call it. So they got some of those things going. We have some projects going on. We're down at the football field. We are currently landscaping underneath the football home side football bleachers, and I know the Booster Club's helping with that. I'm not sure what capacity. I don't know if it's monetary or what, but it's looking nice down there. Brent Clark is heading that up, and so it should look very nice come fall when instead of having all that washout underneath the bleachers, we've got some nice gravel, and there'll be a nice walkway back there for people to go back and forth, and won't have to worry about kids basically running underneath the bleachers. So.
All right, well, let's talk about the mascot and nickname situation that was a fire a few weeks ago. What's that all about? Where are we at with it?
Well, when we talked briefly a month or so ago, maybe a little longer than that, about all the different mascot logos the school has. We've got the C Reds. We've got the spear on some things. We've got a chief head on a couple things. We've got a cartoon-looking chief head on a couple things. We're all in agreement, and I think everybody's in agreement that we need a brand. Centerville needs a brand, whatever that brand may be. This is our logo. This is our name. So we're kind of getting together, and we want to make it not only a school thing, but let the community rally around it too. When Chamber stuff goes out and different economic development sites around the town send out letterheads and stuff, we would like everybody to use the same. We're all in it together, the community and the school both. So right now, if I were, the name Big Reds is what it's going to be. I without a doubt. I tossed out Reds one time to see. We'll just go with the Reds. It didn't go over too well. So, but I can see that the days of the Redettes, as great as they were, probably gone. Girls and boys are now Big Reds. That's the way I look at it, and that's the way I will, I guess, advertise it on things that I do. As far as the mascot goes, we're looking at a symbol. Chief Appanoose is what this town was named after, and so we've got kind of I wouldn't say a caricature of him because it's not a cartoony looking thing, but it's not actually Chief Appanoose either. But that's kind of, it's the one that's on the wall down at Lakeview. I think that's kind of the route we're taking, and we'll see how well everybody embraces it. But that's where we're at with that right now.
Well, it seems like, the Big Reds is essentially what we are. Now, Obviously, you people in conversation, you're going to short like the Hawkeyes, how the Hawks do it. So it seems to make sense to me how the Reds do it. Right. That's kind of a human nature, but I guess from a branding perspective, when you're putting it on something, it seemed like we were kind of getting all over the place, especially with the logo itself. Yeah. But,
and that's what we want people to identify something, that whatever that brand may be, with the Centerville Big Red. I know there's some even talk about, as in today's society with social media, the hashtag. A lot of people have the hashtag goes along with their logo. We're thinking about doing stuff with that. So it'll be interesting. It all came about because we were looking at bleachers, and the guy that was showing us the bleacher stuff, he said, "No, we can put a logo on these bleachers for you." And he looked around our gym and he said, "So exactly which one is your logo?" He said, "I see 4 down here." So that's kind of when the conversation started. We keep our options open, yeah.
Take them all.
That's right. We have a C with an Indian head right in the middle of it.
Rich Parker, the AD at Centerville Schools, thanks so much for stopping out, and we look forward to a great spring season.
Awesome, me too.
All right. We're back with Megan Clark in the box right after this on Hy-Vee the Fit.
This is Lynetta from the Owl Pharmacy. The Owl is ready for spring with all the beautiful Hallmark Easter cards and specialty gifts on display. Easter is the 16th of April. Send a Hallmark card to your loved one. We also have new Easter party wear for your beautiful table. We are displaying our graduation cards and gifts for the new graduates today. Also, Nurse Day is the 6th of May. Administrative Professional Day is the 26th of March. Don't forget to fill your Easter basket with Russell Stover Easter eggs, strawberry, coconut, and marshmallow, and can shop with us at the Al Pharmacy on the east side of the Centerville Square.
What is important to you right now? Is it your health? Is it your job? Is it your family? Perhaps it's your upcoming retirement or your lack of a plan to get to retirement. This is Henry Ortman at the Annuity Shop in Centerville. Successful coaches always have a plan for their team and for the next ball game. In the financial game of life, you need a smart plan to protect your family and a smart plan for your retirement. For almost 30 years now, I have been helping people with life insurance and retirement plans with cash flow. It's critically important to have a plan financially for your family and for your retirement. I can help you with both. I'm Henry Ortman at the Annuity Shop in Centerville.
Henley Dental in Centerville reminds you of the importance of taking good care of your teeth. You should have your teeth cleaned and examined every 6 months. Call Henley Dental in Centerville at 856-4103. That's 856-4103. Taking good care of your teeth can save you a lot of pain and a lot of money. At Henley Dental in Centerville, they offer a wide array of dental procedures. Call Henley Dental in Centerville at 856-4103. That's 856-4103. Henley Dental in Centerville. Only 10% of collision repair shops achieve ICAR Gold Class standard, the highest training level recognized in the industry. RK Auto Body is proud to be one of them. We know the latest repair techniques, how to find hidden damage, and how to repair your car's critical safety features so they work properly again. We invest in training because we would never cut corners with your family's safety at stake. And neither should you. Get your vehicle repaired at RK Auto Body, where your safety is our top priority. RK Auto Body is located at 21317 Highway J46 Centerville, or call them at 641-856-2500.
This is the pitch on KCC Centerville time for our Nickel Box segment. Brought to you by Northside Insurance in Centerville. Amy Connerman and the crew. Quote the claim, they'll take care of you. 856-3333. That's 856-3333. In the box tonight is junior Megan Clark. Megan, thanks for stomping out tonight. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Megan Clark. My parents are Steve and Rachel Clark, and then my sister's Emily Clark. I play golf, and then I run track this spring.
So you're doing sporty.
Yes.
Okay, we talked a little bit about that with Parker when he was on. Which one is your dominant?
I think I put down golf. I don't really remember.
You probably should look into that.
Yeah.
In case it comes up that they're on the same night, you're going to need to know which direction, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, so you're a junior, and your sister is what grade?
She's a freshman.
All right, so talk to me about that. Pretty close in age. Do you get along? Do you share clothes? Do you fight?
We're pretty good friends. We share a lot of stuff.
Okay. Do you fight at all? Do you ever get in that?
We get into arguments sometimes, but it's not. Usually we're one and done.
No fisticuffs?
No.
Nobody ends up in a headlock? Or?
No.
Okay. What about the borrowing of clothes? Is that okay, or just sometimes it's like?
It just depends on the day. Usually we share the majority of our clothes.
Okay. All right. Okay, so other than golf and track, are there any other sports throughout the course of the year that you participate in?
This year I did cross country and cheer. I'm not sure about if I'm going to do cross country next year.
Okay.
But
all right. What other school activities are you involved with? Anything else?
I'm in student council and NHS.
Okay.
Project.
So student council now, are you an officer, or
yeah.
Your senior year, are you going to be vying for any big role?
Well, right now I'm a committee head, and then I'm the secretary. But next year I'm thinking about doing the president, that role.
That's a big role.
Yeah.
That means, among other things, you have to speak at the
yeah.
All right, so tell me a little bit about your parents. Let's start with your mom.
She works out at Rural Aspen Water Association.
Been out there a few years.
Yep, about 17.
And your dad is an educator.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so tell me what he does in the school system.
He's a teacher at the junior high, and then he coaches football and basketball and track now.
Now, when you have a parent that's a teacher, is that a little more difficult? He surely always knows what's going on, or is he one of those dads that's daughters? I got daughters.
He keeps up on everything that kind of goes around. He's pretty good about that.
Pretty hard to sneak anything back in this. Do you think your parents are they easier on you or your sister, or are they pretty fair both ways?
It just depends on the day and the situation, I guess.
The youngest always.
Yeah.
More. They just do. I was the youngest. I got away with it. Parents get tired.
Yeah.
What about when you grow up? What do you see yourself doing when you leave CHS?
Well, I'm debating between Indian Hills and going to Iowa, but probably pharmacy, maybe accounting. I haven't decided yet.
So you're a Hawkeye versus a Cyclone. You're a Hawk.
Yes.
That's good. Good choice.
Yes.
Decision. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the spring season then, golf-wise now. This girls' golf team has come off third place finishing state last year. Where do you fit into that mix?
I'm just there to have a good time. I don't know, I'm good on JV right now.
Okay.
Pretty fun down there.
Just have fun and good Lord willing a few bucks.
Yep.
Right? Those just throwing clubs, right?
Yep.
Yeah, right. And track, since you're out for cross country, are you a distance type runner?
Well, they had me running, I ran an 800 the first meet, and then last meet we had, I ran a 200, but I think they're kind of looking more at sprinting for me. But that's where we are right now.
What do you enjoy to do more?
I don't know. It just depends on the day.
You seem awfully hard to get.
Yeah.
I mean, just in my short time here, it seems like it's just real difficult. Is that a fair assessment? Pretty easygoing girl.
Yeah.
That's safe to say. Okay, well, let's talk a little bit about your class. Okay. So who would you say, if I were to ask you, who would be most likely to run for president someday from your class? Who would you not be surprised if they end up in politics?
Oh, I don't even know. Maybe Brayton Hurley.
Okay. I think we've heard that maybe before. Yeah. Okay. Who's the funny guys or funny gals in the class? Who makes everybody laugh?
Cameron Fry is he's a jokester. He's pretty funny.
Okay.
Cracks me up sometimes.
All right. Now, what about prom? It's going to be coming up. Do you plan to attend?
Yep, I am.
Do you have yourself a date for that?
I do.
Okay. Does that date have a name?
Yep. Quentin Koestner.
Oh, hey, that's your boy.
Well,
did you approve that?
Did I didn't get asked, so but she seems like a very nice young lady, so I don't think I would have had a problem with that. And she's picking him up, so
there you go. Do you have your dress and everything picked out?
Yep, I got the tux today even. So.
Yeah. Did you get a medium?
I don't know.
Okay,
I don't think you didn't have to stick around very long. You had to go to work, right?
Yeah. Well, I go to work after this, but we got the tux, and then we're good to go.
Where do you work?
Double R.
Oh, super. So they're open now.
Yes, they are.
Fantastic. Okay, so the dress experience, who all went? You and Mom, any grandparents? Or?
Well, we went out to the red carpet fashion, and we were just kind of looking around. We weren't really thinking that we were going to get anything, and then I ended up getting something.
And you're happy with it?
Yeah.
Feel good about it? You ready for the promenade?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Megan Clark is a junior at Centerville High School, and it is time now for your 5 fast questions. And for coming out tonight, we're going to give you a free 6-inch Subway in Centerville, Subway East Branch. So be sure to think of when you slide out there and get yourself a free sandwich. All right. What is your favorite food?
I like some spaghetti. Probably my favorite.
Who makes the best?
My mom, definitely.
Pet peeve seem easy to get along with, but what really ticks off Megan Clark?
Snapping gum, not usually. That gets me.
Get you fired up?
Yeah.
You ever punch anybody over?
No,
You ever tell them to knock it off?
I just kind of, I have to try to ignore it, but there's a couple times where I'm just like, can't handle it.
Okay. What's your dad's middle name?
William, I think.
Stephen Williams.
Yeah,
You think?
I think.
Well, let's see. Give me a celebrity dream date. If you could win a day with any celebrity, who'd you hang out with?
Probably Zac Efron.
Okay, not a bad call.
Yeah.
If he slid in and said, I'd like to go to prom with you, would you kick that Koestner boy with her? Or?
I think he might be a little too old to go to prom.
Oh, I don't know. I knew a guy when he was 26 one time. So you never know. Okay, and finally, if you could have any superpower, what would you have?
Probably like to fly, make a lot of stuff go a lot faster.
All right, good call. Megan Clark, you are officially out of the box. Thanks for being a great kid and representing Centerville in a great way.
Thanks.
This is the Bitch, our in the box segment brought to you by Northside Insurance in Centerville. We're back after this.
This is Kyle Curtis, General Manager at your local Pete Harkness Chevrolet Buick in Centerville. When you hear Pete Harkness Chevrolet Buick, think saving. Here at Pete Harkness, we offer a variety of new and pre-owned vehicles for every budget. We maintain low overhead so we can consistently offer you, our customer, lower prices. We sell more cars and trucks, so we're able to sell them for less. At Pete Harkness Chevrolet Buick in Centerville, where everything is better. Better quality, better value, better service. Make the trip to Pete Harkness Chevrolet Buick in Centerville. We're just a few money-saving smiles away.
When it's time for new flooring in your home, be sure to check out J&L Flooring in Centerville. We are a family business where honesty and integrity come first. Whether you are looking for carpet, vinyl or hardwood, tile, laminate, or luxury vinyl planks, you are always assured to get top quality products at affordable prices. We feature the latest in flooring trends and financing is available. Give us a call today at 856-6331 to schedule an appointment. Ask about our new mobile showroom. For those with busy schedules, we bring the showroom to you.
There's no place like home, and there's no place like Northside Insurance to insure your home. We're your hometown insurance agency, which means we know you by name and will take time to understand your insurance needs. We can also help with your other insurance, such as auto, boat, farm, and business. Together with Allied Insurance, we'll design the insurance package that fits your needs. Call us today at 856-3333.
Quote to claim, we take care of you. Northside Insurance.
Founded in 1864, the Daily Iowegian is one of the oldest businesses in Centerville. Keep up on local news, sports, and all community events by reading the Daily Iowegian. You'll also find them online at dailyiowegian.com. That's dailyiowegian.com, where you'll find the latest in local news and much more. Subscribe today by calling 856-6336. That's 856-6336. The Daily Iowegian, the newspaper that cares about Appalachia County.
This is the Pitch on KCOG Centerville, our spring premiere. And we're excited to be back on the air after a little break. And we got Coach Mike Carney now to talk boys golf. And, Coach, I'm sure you're fired up to the idea that it's time to swing the flat sticks.
Yeah, I'm always looking forward to the spring. I'm always anxious to get it going. And it doesn't matter if it's rain, sleet, snow, nuclear holocaust, or what. You got to get excited and hit the round ball.
Well, tell me about your team a little bit. First of all, how's the numbers?
We got 10 kids out on the team. One of my smaller teams I've had in recent years, but it's a good number to work with. And we've got 4 kids back from my top 6 from last year, so we'll be okay.
Well, I know you got senior Colton Maloma. Probably, I would assume, is going to be the anchor of the squad. He's going on to play some college golf. Good work ethic, good young golfer.
He's a great young man, and that's probably my my first thing I'll do is when I get in Suburban, make sure Colton's sitting next to me. We won't pull out without him. So then after Colton, we'll have Caleb Cochran and Tyson Bluma and Cole Cooper that are back from last year's squad.
So you got a little bit of experience. I would expect this could be, at times you should be pretty good when everything's going well, but maybe a little inconsistent at times.
Yeah, we don't have any depth. That I was hoping we'd have more depth than what we've got. Chase Kirkland is a freshman who's coming in, and he's been working hard and doing some things. But there's a big step for kids. I don't know how many sports there are where they don't have like a junior high program, and then they step right into varsity competition. There's no grooming them per se, and how to play competitive golf. And from kids running around on a golf cart playing 27 holes a day to walking 18 holes and counting everything and knocking everything in the hole and knowing the rules and rule applications and golf etiquette. And, there's far more than what they've ever encountered. And so it's a new game for them.
So other than Jace, who else do you have that might be vying for one of those 6 spots?
Don't know. I think yeah, the other 5. I really don't have a clue. A kid that's kind of impressed me was, Brayton Hurley played a little bit last year his freshman year. He had a broken hand or wrist and he couldn't play. And then last year was his first year, and fundamental wise, he's probably as good as we have. Then a freshman that came out this year that I think shows a lot of promise. I can tell he's a fairly good athlete because of his hands. Is Walker White. And then I've got Cade Warren out and Brad Frazier and